Despite being called the beautiful game, football has the ability to bring out the stupidity in players. Whether it's getting sent off in an important match or trying to smuggle a woman onto a flight from the Ivory Coast to Italy, some football players cannot help but goof. This week, we take a look at the 10 of the dumbest moments in African football. Coming in at number 10. While playing for West Bromwich Albion in the English Premier League, Congolese midfielder Yusuf Malambo lost his head, losing 3-1 to West Ham. Malambo was fouled by the Hammers' Gary O'Neill. Malambo promptly picked up the ball and kicked it at O'Neill, forcing the referee to give him a straight red card. Coincidentally, both players currently play for Norwich City. No word on if Malambo has kicked the ball at O'Neill. Clocking in at number 9 is Ghana's Asamoah Gyan, a player that certainly loves money. In 2012, Gyan joined the United Arab Emirates club, Al Ain, on a permanent deal, earning Gyan more than £6 million per season. In 2014, Gyan's Al Ain took on Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal in the AFC Champions League semi-final. Down 3-0 after the first leg, Al Ain fought back in the second match, needing desperately to score. Gyan lost his head, scissor tackling an Al Hilal player from behind. Gyan was immediately sent off for his ridiculous challenge. Despite winning the fixture, Al Ain was eliminated from the competition, 4-2. For number 8, we have a look at the one and only Kolo Touré, who was suspended for 6 months for failing a 2011 drugs test while playing for Manchester City. What had Touré taken? His wife's diet pills, as he hoped to shed a few pounds. Touré continued to play the role of dumb football player, as a year later it was revealed that he had tricked a student into having an affair after he had pretended to be a car salesman. Apparently, women do not find footballers sexy these days. At number 7 is Togo's Emmanuel Adebayor, who in 2009 signed for Manchester City from Arsenal. Playing in his first match against his old team, Adebayor not only stomped on Robin van Persie's face, earning him 3-match ban, but he nearly caused a riot, putting City ahead by 3-1. Adebayor ran the length of the pitch, sliding in front of the Arsenal fans to celebrate. Perhaps Adebayor had forgotten which team he played for. On number 6, Didier Drogba will long be remembered as one of the greatest African football players of all time. However, Drogba had been known to make a dumb move once in a while. In the 2008 Champions League final, while playing for Chelsea, Drogba did just that. In extra time, Drogba stupidly slapped Manchester United's Nemanja Vidic across the face, prompting the match official to show Drogba a red card. Chelsea would lose on penalties. Number 5. In November 1996, during a Champions League match between FC Porto and AC Milan, Jorg Costa reportedly racially abused Milan's George Weah. Angry at the treatment he had received, Weah took the law into his own hands and headbutted Costa in the tunnel after the match. Costa would need surgery and 3 weeks to recover. Meanwhile, Weah won the FIFA Fair Play of the Year award in 1996. Perhaps it wasn't so dumb after all. Well done, George. At number 4, a trio of stupid moves from the controversial El Hadji Diouf. The Senegalese striker made headlines for spitting at fans while playing for Liverpool in 2003. In 2009, while playing at Bolton, Diouf was accused of making a racial slur at an Everton ballboy. And finally in 2011, Diouf was alleged to have taunted Queen's Park Rangers player Jamie Mackie after Mackie had his leg snapped during the game. That prompted QPR manager Neil Warnock to say that Diouf was lower than a sewer rat. Coming in at number 3 on our list of stupid decisions is this peach from Jovino. No, it's not that he left Roma for China, but it is for the Ivory Coast's opening match of the 2015 African Cup of Nations tournament. Thinking referee Mehdi Abid Sharif's back was turned, Jovino delivered a WWE-style punch that sent Naby Keita to the floor. Jovino got an early shower and he was sent off, and Ivory Coast drew with Guinea. Jovino did redeem himself as Ivory Coast went on to win the African Cup of Nations. Our number 2 dumb decision comes from current West Ham player Alex Song. At the 2014 World Cup, trailing to Croatia 1-0, Song decided it was a good idea to elbow Croatia's Mario Mandzukic as the two ran downfield. Mandzukic hit the floor as if he had been shot, and Song saw an immediate red card. Thanks for coming, Alex. And our number 1 dumb decision by an African footballer is Nigeria's Sani Keita. In Nigeria's second match at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, Keita attempted to kick Greece's Vasilis Toransidis. For confusing the World Cup and the UFC, Keita became the first Nigerian player to be sent off at the World Cup. Nigeria finished last in Group B, and Keita is still waiting for his first UFC heavyweight title fight. So these are our top 10 dumb acts by African footballers. Do you remember other moments? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Akoni TV.